Alright, people, you guys are listening and watching another Nomadic Bull YouTube video for your entertainment, people. Make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment, share, and subscribe for more entertainment just like this one here, because this shit is for your entertainment. So again, make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment, share, and subscribe for more. Anyways, today I'm going to be doing a video on a conspiracy theory. I'm going to be debunking another conspiracy theory. This time, instead of Great Replacement Theory, which I will post a link to in the description if you want to watch that one too. This time I'm going to be doing a video on CRT, or critical race theory. Now, here's the thing about critical race theory. Here's what it is, basically, in a nutshell. Critical race theory is being taught in many schools, many colleges, and is being pushed through the media, specifically CNN, MSNBC, and a few others, and is also being pushed through television media, like, what's that show called? The Proud Family. And is also pushed by Black Lives Matter. Now, what is it? Critical race theory is the idea that straight white Christians basically rule the earth and are oppressing via systemic racism blacks, Hispanics, and other minorities. Now, here's where that is wrong. We have come a long way in the terms of actual legitimate social justice. And I'm not saying there isn't racist people or people that are anti-black or anti-LGBT or whatever. But we've come a very long, long way. Most normal people are pretty cool with, sharing the workplace with an African-American person, or going to school with an African-American person, or whatever race. Insert race, insert the place. Most people are cool with it. Why? Because Jim Crow ended 70 years ago, and slavery ended over 200 years ago. And again, not saying that there isn't Ku Klux Klan loonies and skinheads who think otherwise, or Gypsy Crusader fans. My nose is a bit stuffy, but what I'm saying is that most normal people are perfectly fine and can coexist. Now, here's what grinds my gears mostly about critical race theory. Is that they think that black people or Hispanic people or whatever, insert the race, are at a disadvantage immediately upon birth because of the color of their skin, which is just not true, because the American Constitution literally lets all men and women be created equal, and that you have an equal opportunity. Now, sure, you could say, oh, but what about all those kids born in the hood and shit? Well, here's what you can do if you're in the hood, you can, stay away from the crack cocaine. Stay away from keeping the pace with the thugs. Go to school, learn inside of school, and get yourself a job and be on the workforce. Or try to save up for some college. That is something that you could do. That is something that I did. And I didn't come from a outstanding community, with good schools. I came from basically a hood as well. I used to go to school out here where there's fucking homeless dudes and crackheads and fucking thugs and shit up in the streets and shit. But guess what? I went to school. I paid attention in school. I learned. I got decent grades in school. It doesn't have to be all A pluses. Doesn't have to be all B pluses. You can get a couple C's every now and then. And you know what I did? I saved up. I started working a job. I used to work at McDonald's for a little bit. I used to freaking, what's it called? I went and freaking worked at a museum for a little bit during high school. I also went out and I was paying attention in school. I got, decent grades. I went to community college, I still go to community college. And Skip, if I can do it, most people who aren't in a dire situation could do it. Most people who aren't like, oh, but my mother's a drug addict, and, it has all these specific circumstances. Oh, my mom's a drug addict. Oh, my dad left. Oh, all this shit, Oh, my mom, I don't go to school or anything. Like, unless it's a very rare situation like that, where shit is absolutely just batshit insane in your household. If you're in the hood, you can survive if you go on to school and you try to get yourself out on the workforce and you stay clean off the hard drugs, And you can have a decent little life, maybe get yourself a little flat apartment, and maybe try to get some community college so you can get a nice trade job or something. See, that's the thing. They think that all black people are helpless, and they can't do that. They think it's inherently racist itself. They think that all black people can't help themselves, that they're not smart enough, that they don't have access to voting and all these civil liberties. But they do. And by telling kids that, it's fucked up, and it makes people have a victim mentality. So the best way to stop critical race theory from corrupting the minds is to not have a victim mentality and to try to look at things with the glass half full perspective sometimes. Yes, times can be tough, times can be shitty, shit happens. I get mad all the time about bullshit. But hey, I have a job. I go to college now. I did decent in school, and I'm getting a better job soon. And you can have that same mentality, and you just gotta save your money, learn the value of the dollar, and then all that bullshit that critical race theory pushes is gone. They also think that for some reason the Christians run the world. It's very similar to, anti-Semitism, but with the Christians. That's just not true. They think that all Christians are racist too for some reason. I don't think some of these fools who are teaching this shit have ever actually been inside of a church. Listen, I go to a church. Sometimes I go to church on Sunday or whatever, and the church is pretty chill. So that's just a lie. Because not all the churches are racist, and, the Christian churches, and also they freaking, most of them aren't racist, and most of them, I very highly doubt the Christian church rules the world. They're a religion, they have some power, some money, but they're also divided into like 20,000 different fucking types of churches. So how is one Christianity as a whole, which isn't even like its own religion, there is no regular just Christianity, how is that gonna rule the world? Anyways, that's the end of this video. That's all I got to rant about. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, take it down to the comments down below, and I'll try to address them. Thank you guys. Goodbye.